It did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, it's just like y'all have been, like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I'm some white. I step up to that mic, cock it then. Oh my God, it's that chicken down again. Abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my bag, bro. The whole world, cause I got it at my feet. How can I explain to you that even myself I'm a danger to? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo and say a few things that to the anger you. Dad, if I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul, quit, snake. You male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get for that, why? But you cannot. In fact, them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you. My own kids, the brass. They can off, them and you off. You too, Paul, got two. Biggest root paws. You saw, ain't what you saw. Cause you're never gonna see me caught sleeping. See the kidnapping, never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini. I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my bag, bro. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Had my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, turned up to the max. I'm finna break down, flow water, big trip, boy, this is great.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go from Nashville. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Go! Viking 18! Alert! Alert! Ready, ready?
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Second down and 8.
Ready! Check out!
Play action. Now it's Milton. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down for Tennessee.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Bronco 80.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Shut up.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. Right to the air goes Daniels. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Here's Pierce. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready.
One more time, they try Pierce. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Ready, break.
Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on second and goal. They'll run with Spears. He slams it in there, and he is in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Dobbs headed in motion. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punch it away. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Tag.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Spears. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. They hand it off to Pierce. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Second down and 3.
Shut up. Timberwolf.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Sixty Bison. 19 Tiger, 19. Check go.
On the handoff, this is Spears. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Trap 60.
Moore going in motion.
Go.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. On the move past the 40. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Let's go now.
Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Lutz's kick is good. And the Titans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. It just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Here comes the screen to Spears. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he'll get about 5. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Try and throw with Milton. That one on target to Moore. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Moore going in motion. On 1st down, here's Milton. Right back to Moore, another grab.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Check that. Let's go. Ready?
Milton going to look to throw it again. Throw across his body is complete. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
To throw once more, here's Milton. Now he takes off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Go! Buffalo 18!
Moore going in motion. Here's Milton. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown Titans.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Dobbs headed in motion. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
70 Lions!
Milton to the air on 2nd down. And to the outside, he's got Smith.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They'll try and run here with Spears. And he will have a Titans first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
No trap, no trap.
They'll go play action here with Milton. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. 17 yards, the gain there. First down for Tennessee.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Here we go, Shaq.
A run here with Pierce. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Let's go. Check go.
Now Milton. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Dobbs headed in motion.
Go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
A run with Spears. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third and long. On third down, they go with Spears.
Tajay Spears, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line. An 8-yard gain.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin.
Complete to Terry McLaurin. A gain of 12.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Mitchell. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Let's go.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
The #1 rule of attempting a red zone pass, Mike, is if you're going to miss, you've got to miss where nobody can get it. And that includes the defense. At least if it goes incomplete, you have a field goal in your back pocket, you come away with points. But instead, you put it close to a defender, he comes up with a huge pick to keep points off the board.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
Here's a handoff to Spears. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. #1, the traditional handoffs. #2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Third and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Tight end on the move left. On 1st down, Daniels going for it all. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is caught! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing again, Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Dobbs headed in motion. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Checking it down. This one is caught. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
To the air again is Daniels. On target. Got it to McLaurin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Daniels gonna throw again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go!
On the ground, it's Pierce. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So it's a win here for the Titans.